April 23rd, and I just got back from going to the bathroom. I am soaking wet. It is raining cats and dogs this morning. It's been raining all night long. Not sure if we're going to be able to go anywhere today. If the rain calms down later, we might head over the mountain and then stay in the next shelter, which is, I don't know what it's called, but it is cold. I was cold all night long. Anyway, like usual, we'll keep you posted. Good morning, everybody. I think I already said good morning this morning, but anyways, it is raining, but we're going to continue on over the mountain anyways. There's the shelter. The boys are not happy about this, but it's going to rain tomorrow too. We can't just stay in the tent just because it's raining. We need to get to town on time for resupply. But yeah, we're in our rain gear. We need to get better rain gear. I think this is not working that well. But here's Ethan. Hey, Ethan. Oh, there's Ethan. We're still wet under this rain gear, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Richie's going to get his stuff together and then put the tent away, and then we're going to be on our way. Okay, so we just had lunch. We didn't leave the shelter yet. We packed up our belongings in our tent, and we came into the shelter here to eat lunch and to get everything prepared to go. Look how it's raining. It's raining pretty steady. We're going to be soaked. Just hoping the sleeping bags stay dry and our extra clothes so that we can be warm tonight. But we'll figure it out. I'm sure everything will be okay. People do it all the time here on the AT. But touch base later. Okay guys, so we are hiking. Stopping for a minute. Ethan has to potty, and thought I'd take the phone out real quick to vlog. It's still raining pretty heavy. I mean, it's not utterly heavy, but it's pretty steady. It's cold. Our feet are sloshing, soaking wet. And I'm just hoping our sleeping bags and our extra clothes stay dry. I have a pack cover on and I have my raincoat on, but I need to get some like rain pants for us and just a whole outfit each for us, separate from the like pack covers. And then I need to get everyone a pack cover and just a whole bunch of stuff. But that's gonna have to wait till payday. But there's Richie freezing. Are you cold?
No, not really, just my hands.
Just your hands? Yeah, my hands and my feet are the coldest. And yeah, we're just waiting for Ethan to get done finishing going potty and buckling up and stuff. But it's gonna rain harder. We better put this phone away. But we've been walking in like huge mud puddles and water puddles. I mean, we have no choice, and we knew this was going to be part of the experience. So we were, I would say, mentally prepared for it. Like we knew it was going to happen, but we are not physically prepared for it. Okay, we're physically prepared for it, but it's just cold. It's something we're going to have to get used to as a family. You know, hey, kids like to jump in mud puddles, right? Well, hello. Okay guys, so we took a little break now. Richie's gonna take a restroom break, or a bathroom break, whatever, pee break. Then Ethan's standing over there. It's windy and cold and rainy. Completely soaked through. And the tent is like lopsided. I keep having to fix it straight. Keeps making Richie uncomfortable. it's like it's soaking wet and heavy, and I feel really bad, but there's no way I could carry it. He's a lot stronger than me. And we just can't wait till payday around the 1st so we can zero out and stay in a hotel, dry out the tent unless we can dry it out sooner. But we're just anxious for a 0 day. Eat out. I'm starving. Like, I ate lunch and everything. I had a pouch of tuna, a whole bunch of peanuts, and I'm still starving. I'm starving. And I guess I have that hiker hunger going on. I need a big juicy hamburger with french fries. I'm tempted to have the gluten, but maybe I'll find a gluten-free bun, or I'll just ask without a bun. But anyways, I guess we better keep going. I'm gonna fix the tent and we're gonna keep going. But it is windy and cold. Love you all. It's so pretty right here. Trees. Trail. The kids are way up there. I stopped to get my phone out of my jacket so I could film a little bit of this. It's really pretty. We're on Standing Indian Mountain, if you guys don't know. I think I said it in a different clip, but I'm not sure. But I love the way the trees are shaped here. Really pretty. So, I vlog a little bit of it. It wasn't that steep. I thought it was going to be straight up and down. I don't know what we have ahead of us, mountain-wise, but I thought it was going to be like harder than Blood Mountain. And it was easy. I was like, what? The only hard part is like the extreme mud puddle and water puddles, as well as the rain and the cold. But other than that, it's easy. We could have finished it yesterday probably and been at the standing, or the whatever shelters after Standing Indian Mountain. But we expected the worst because of what people told us, or because of what we saw in the book. But like I said, we don't know what's up in front of us, so we'll see if there's anything worse up here. But lesson learned. Don't always believe what people say, because every experience is different, every opinion is different. Everybody could handle different things. I don't know. But this mud is so slippery. You gotta be careful. If I'm talking weird, it's because my mouth is numb. It's really cold. So I'm enjoying today's hike. It's sprinkling right now. It's not really completely raining anymore, so I'm happy about that. The only concern I have is when we put up our tent, how cold is it going to be? Is my sleeping bag going to be dry? Are the boys' sleeping bags going to be dry? That's my main concern. And if they are dry, my socks are completely wet. I'm going to have to change into my other pants, change into my other socks, and possibly a different shirt. I'm not sure yet. And hopefully I stay dry tonight, because that's one of my main problems for me, is not being able to keep warm at night when it's cold. I get cold really easy. So my face is a little puffy today. It was doing better, but I had instant mashed potatoes last night. The salty ones, the ones the boys chose, the herb and garlic or something. And I should have had the russet potato one with it has less salt in it, or sodium, whatever, same thing. But I didn't. I thought, well, I haven't had it in a long time, and I've been doing good on my sodium, so I'll have it. Nope, look how swollen my face is. It's a little bit more swollen today. So I'm not going to do that again unless absolutely necessary, unless we're really low on food and I have no choice. But I'm going to start buying the less sodium ones, even for the boys, because we don't really need that much sodium anyway. And they'll get used to the taste of the less sodium. So, It's hard holding this phone up with my arm. My arm's getting tired. So, anyway. There was a few views up on Standing Indian Mountain. We saw the sign at the top. I believe it was the top. And either that or we just entered Indian Mountain. I don't know. But I think that was the top though. But we decided not to go check it out though because it's so foggy and so wet and we have to go uphill and all that it wasn't worth it to us. So
Pay attention where you're walking. There's a giant stick right in the way.
oh, a big stick. Thank you for letting me know. I would have hit it with my face like the Three Stooges. So our feet are soaking wet. This is the first time that they're utterly soaked. But we will survive. We'll bring out our socks and hang them in the tent and hope that they dry for tomorrow. If not, we'll have to put them on wet. It is going to be what it's going to be. It is what it is, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to let you go until next time. Just wanted to show you the beautiful view and touch base, give you guys some sort of video. Okay, we made it to Beach Gap so far. The Standing Indian Mountain was not hard at all. Was it, kids?
No.
Wasn't hard at all. Richie's checking the book to see where we're at, to see how much longer we have till we get to the shelter. So, because now we know we're at Beach Gap, so we can, but I'll show you around. It's pretty. I love the fog because it just looks like mysterious and I don't know, like looks awesome. But sometimes it's hard to hike in it because my asthma, it like makes my lungs heavy and hard to breathe. But anyway, okay guys, so we stopped here at this creek. I'm telling the boys we should resupply with water, but they don't really want to. Ethan's right here. Say hi, Ethan.
Hi.
We have about 3 more miles to go. Richie's over there on that log. We have 3 more miles to go till we get to the shelter. I'm starving. And we could either resupply here or we could resupply at the shelter. The shelter resupply water might be like real far down a hill or something though. Alright, well he's gonna have to risk that then. Because they're the ones gonna get the water, not me. So anyway. Okay, so we're come up to the stream here that we have to cross. It's full of water because of the rain. Okay, Richie, you lead the way. Is it even possible? In a safe? Be careful. Where are we gonna pass at?
Here.
Ethan, no, you go where your brother goes. Go where your brother goes now. Be careful. Good job. Whoa, I almost fell. Oh my gosh. This water's cold. Oh my gosh. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoa. It's cold. I'm having a bath. I'm kidding. That was cold. Oh my god. Hey everyone. So a few things happened on our walk. We stopped by at this gap where there was this like unofficial campground. Wasn't it unofficial, you guys?
Yeah.
Anyway, but people camped there and we were gonna hang a bear bag and everything else. We start putting the tent together because it was raining cats and dogs. So we were like, let's just stop here. Here's the shelter right here. We hit the shelter, yay. Anyway, first things first, let me tell you this. We start making the tent, we're missing 2 tent poles. So we have no way to put our tent together. So I hope there's room in the shelter. If not, we gotta kind of make a tent from our tent, not knowing what we're doing, just for like shelter and survival. So we will see what happens. And then now my knee, no, it's pointing this way.
Yeah, but the orange things go that way.
The shelter's pointing this way.
You better hope no one carved them out themselves. Just to mess around.
Oh no. Okay, let's go this way first. Oh my gosh. It says this way though, it says shelter. Anyway, he's gonna go check and make sure. I'm kind of concerned, you know, our feet are wet, we're wet, we're soaking wet. It's gonna be really cold tonight with rain and everything, and if the shelter's full and no one wants to let us in because we don't have tent that works, then we're kind of in trouble. I'm gonna try to get a hold of a few people. What?
The orange ribbons say water on them, so I think that's where the water is.
Okay. Anyway, first things first, let's hit the shelter and see what's going on. But if we don't get our feet dry, we just need to have a dry place to sleep, you know, where our sleeping bags aren't going to get wet and stuff, and where we can have shelter. I don't know. I'm not freaking out because, I mean, I've had a hard life anyway, and freaking out won't change anything. We'll just take it one moment at a time, one step at a time, and see how it works out. I had to tell Ethan not to freak out, and I understand, you know, he's scared because we don't have shelter and stuff, but, you know, I'm like, okay, freaking out's not going to change a thing. You know, I've been through worse. I understand that you feel this way. It's okay to be scared, but it's not going to change anything. We have to just, like, get to the shelter and see what's going to happen next and go from there. Maybe try to contact a few people. But anyway, we're headed to the shelter now. Touch base with you guys later. Okay guys, so we are in the shelter. There wasn't a lot of room, so we're on the floor, but that's fine. At least we're in the shelter under the roof, so that's good. And Ethan's snagged like a bug in a rug. And Richie too. And we're safe and warm. I'll try to stay warm. But I guess we'll touch bases with you guys later. But for now, it is survival.